Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Hit hard to short. Baez has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air out toward right field. Castellanos on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with
the center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Benintendi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
The first baseman, Nick Morley.
From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Fouled away. The 2-2 on the ground near home. And he can't field it cleanly. The set and the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Cubs, the shortstop.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Nick Castellanos now, lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 36 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 17 times. A bouncer to the left side. Bogarts has it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
2 out, nobody on. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Chris Bryant stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Left field and deep. Schwarber racing back. You can kiss it goodbye. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Into the box now. Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Popped him up. Zobrist waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1 to Schwarber. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
Here comes the first pitch.
Wilson.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 7 hits in 14 tries. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Jason Hayward will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sale gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Schwarber facing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired, 2 down now. Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Hendricks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Hendricks.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And it's 1-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Javier Baez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Nicholas Castellanos is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So a swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. And he fouls this one off. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fouled off. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. That's popped up. Bryant on the move. He's there to track it down and leading off the inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Check swing here and a little looper, and 1 gone. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. 4-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts this back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The bat, number 2.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now
ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He
Leading
got a
off
hold of
for
one
the
and went
Cubs,
yard in his first
the
appearance
catcher,
in this one.
Wilson.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2-2 the count. Full count. 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ian Happ will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 8, Ian.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, the shortstop
from the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Number 23 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is low, ball 1. The bouncer to the left side. throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Vasquez. He got called. Steve Cishek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 41, Steve Cishek.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
So it was a swinging strike three. Christian Vasquez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Hayward. But the left fielder calls him off, and the next Cub up, Nicholas Castellanos. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And it's fouled away. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Chris Bryant, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Castellanos leads off second with nobody out, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The third baseman.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Pedroia has it, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Popped up. Devers moving to his left. 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Right at the third baseman. At the plate, Chris Sale. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Number 41.
First pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start.
Number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
2-0. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Oh, and he throws it away. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pedro Strop is going to have his work cut out for him here. Two runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Strop is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit. 3 runs already home here.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now one man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. David Phelps comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 23.
First pitch on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. Brandon Workman comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Addison Russell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Russell, a native Floridian. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in. Craig Kimbrell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Brock Holt will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that one got a piece of him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Schwarber. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Devers. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away. Pedroia on second. Holt on at first with 2 down. Line towards center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Rowan Wick enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Count still at 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's Ryan Brazier comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nicholas Castellanos becomes out number 2 this inning.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And a half-hearted swing there as they time. Now at the plate, number 23. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schwarber ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The throw into second. And try as he might, but he can't. Here's Chris Bryant now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Bryant.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it was a swinging strike three. Kyle Schwarber goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious